Well, Tunnel to Tower is known for supporting families of first responders who have died in the line of duty. Today, they announced they will also be helping the families of those who died of 9/11 related illnesses. CBS News' Natalie Duddridge has more now, live from Lower Manhattan this noon. Natalie.
Well, yes, Chris, to mark the 20th anniversary of 9/11, Tunnel to Towers is promising to pay off 200 mortgages by the end of this year. And this morning, we met two of the families who are benefiting. They say they are greatly appreciative. This will be life-changing for them. Now, you'll recall that Tunnel to Towers Foundation was started by the family of former FDNY Stephen Stiller, who died on 9/11. The foundation honors first responders who have lost their lives by making sure their families left behind, especially those with young children, do not lose their homes too. Now, it has been nearly 20 years since the September 11th attacks, and NYPD and FDNY members continue to die of related illnesses, including Erica Olecker's husband, who recently passed away.
He was diagnosed with cancer in August, and unfortunately, treatments did not work, and he declined very quickly, and he just passed away on May 16th.
It is unbelievable the amount of them that have given their lives, that were down there on the pile.
Now, the foundation also announced this year's Tunnel to Towers run will return in person after it was canceled last year due to the pandemic. And organizers say in addition to the reading of the names on September 11th, there will also now be reading of names on September 12th, and that will be for those who have passed away due to related illnesses. We are live in Lower Manhattan. Natalie Duddridge, CBS 2 News.
Okay, Natalie.